What's up guys, it's me here, the Midwest Fish Keeper, bringing you guys another video. This has been recorded over the past month, and this shows the acclimation and old updates of my saltwater tank. I introduced the FIREFISH, and so now I am going over through my water parameters, showing you. I have to get new ones because the API test kits are really bad, and they're very inaccurate, which I read, so I saved up some money and get some new test kits. Well, the water quality in the 29-gallon is perfect, so time to go get to the fish store and get a new fish. So now I'm going in my bag after I went to the fish store and I purchased the FIREFISH. I really wanted these fish and I really like them. I feel like it make a great addition to the tank. I've eyed this fish for about a couple months. There's been over 30 in the tank, and it's been about 2 months, and now there's down to 5. So I purchased the healthiest one, and now I'm acclimating him to the 5-gallon tank. And he looks really awesome. I forgot how nice FIREFISH really do look. They are truly the gem in the industry. Now I'm drip acclimating him to the quarantine tank, get him used to the water, and make sure that everything's diluted so when he gets introduced, there's not much of a difference. Still looks amazing. I really like this fish. Very healthy. Well, I said I got one fish. I lied. I got some corals, snails, and hermit crabs. Now this is a zoanthid right here, and a Duncan coral I got. The zoanthid was a Florida sunset. I think that's what it's called. I got 4 hermit crabs, 3 Nasarius snails, and 3 surf snails. I thought they were trochus snails, but then I guess I picked up the wrong ones. Oops. But now I'm acclimating them to the water in a 29-gallon, and I'm going to put them in. Here they are in the tank. And they look really cool, and they add a ton of life to it. And right away, as soon as I put them into the tank, the Nasarius snails decided to burrow, and I barely saw them again until like a day later. Again, here's my Duncan coral and my Florida sunset zoanthids, and I bought some Coral RX and I'm dipping them to make sure that there's no pest inside the tank. And last time I had my 29-gallon, I screwed that up pretty badly, and I had a ton of pests inside the tank, and that was not very fun. So I want to make sure everything's off the coral and is clean before I introduce them to the tank. Now, I've always really liked Duncans, and I thought they looked really cool, and they were really hardy. That's what I read about, so I bought one of these. It was $10, which is actually a really good deal. And I have them inside the tank. I put them in a spot because it's medium flow. It's got pretty good light, and I feel like that coral is going to do pretty well in that spot. Now here's my Florida sunset zoanthid, and I'll put a picture after this clip, but for some reason the camera will not pick up the blue, and it just won't pick up this specific angle that the coral is at. But it looks really cool, and I did get some of that weird zoanthid slime on me, but I washed my hands, so I'm good. They kind of look like this. The FIREFISH was very shy for the first week, and these are some of the videos I got of him. And this was during nighttime, so because during the daytime he would hide the whole time, and during nighttime he would come out and eat. So yeah, this is him. I couldn't find one of my surf snails, and I ended up finding him on top of the lid, which I thought was pretty funny. So here's the FIREFISH put inside the tank. He was in quarantine for about a week and a half, and I'd take him out early and put him in here because I was going on vacation for a week, and I had someone come in and feed the fish for me, so I didn't want the 5-gallon to have any ammonia spikes and end up killing the fish. And he already looked really healthy already, so I took the risk and put him in the tank. And obviously, right away started swimming around, and he ate a ton of food right away, so that was a really good sign. Here he is now too again. He does actually like to swim around with my clownfish sometimes, which is funny if the clownfish are near him. But yeah, just truly an awesome fish. So yeah guys, that's about it, and the next video will be more content on my saltwater tank and how much it's changed. I'm also trying to decide of what new fish I should get. You guys should leave me in the comments below. I really appreciate it. I'm thinking a blenny, a goby shrimp pair, or a cardinal fish, or any, or 6-line wrasse or something. Like, you guys can tell me what fish would be good for an animal tank in the comments below, and it'd be awesome if you could help me out. I might get some future corals, some softies, because I really like the movement of them, and some cooler LPS corals. Yeah, and I did change a little bit of the saltwater tank. As you can see at the bottom, the rocks, I took them out and I used a flathead screwdriver, and I took the coral off the frag plug. So now it's just sitting on top of one of the rocks because the frag plug looked really ugly. So that's about it, guys. See you soon.